Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Gay, it was great to see you and meet with your clients out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house, beautiful location too, by the way. Let's see, let's go in the den and look at the den fireplace. So what we have in here is a working set of vented gas logs, working great, right? Damper must stay open on all vented appliances. Dampers must stay open 24/7. That's for your protection. We wouldn't want anybody to send carbon monoxide into the house. Remember, vented gas logs are incomplete, not complete, but incomplete combustion, and they do produce carbon soot and carbon monoxide. Hey, we took a close-up look at these, the back wall, the firebox. Tapped around in here. I didn't find any loose bricks, and really you're not missing any mortar in here. If you were burning wood in here, then I would say let's get this back wall repaired. But there's no traffic, there's nothing going in here, and since the bricks aren't loose for gas logs setup, I don't see a problem with it at all. Look in the flue system. This mason chose to use two smaller flues instead of one large flue in order to accommodate this fireplace. And the problem with using double flues is you find lots of missing mortar in the flue system. Well, if you're going to use vented gas logs, which produce carbon monoxide, these logs, well, then that's going to be a problem because some of that gases could conceivably leak into the walls of the house. My recommendation here is just to switch these logs out to a much more attractive vent-free gas log set. And remember, vent-free means complete combustion, no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide. Really don't even need to use the chimney. You can just close the damper and get the wonderful heat into the house. And remember this, that vent-free gas logs use the same technology that a gas range in a kitchen does. In other words, there is no carbon soot, there is no carbon monoxide in a kitchen with a gas stove. So same exact technology, very safe, been around for a long time. I've been in this business 37 years. I've seen them for 37 years. We've had a set now for 15. We love them. You will too. That's my recommendation. Up on top, we can see there's a little bit of rust on the screen cap. The screen caps are great. It's not only keeping the rain out of the flue system, but it's also keeping the birds and squirrels. Next time somebody's up there, it might be smart to go ahead and paint that top, but you've got lots of years of life on that. When the roof was reinstalled, they should have put a cricket back here. That's a code requirement. Any chimney broader than 30 inches requires this cricket, and it looks just like this, and basically it's to help prevent a future water leak. Didn't see any examples of any water problems at this point, but this cricket will spread the water around on both sides, and that's something you need to explore with your roofing professional. He'll take care of that for you. Upstairs, beautiful wood stove. This is a Buck stove. I saw a lot of them back in the early 80s. I was around when they first came out. This model here, they stopped producing in about 1983. So I'm going to say that's about how old this stove is. It's a type of Buck stove that was either an inserted model. We found lots of them inserted into fireplaces, brick fireplaces. This particular model is used as a freestanding wood stove. Beautiful condition. Blower works great. We plugged that in. Saw a little bit of rust here. This, I think it was from the roof before the one that's on there now. I think the flashing at the very top up here was probably leaking a little bit. These connecting pipes, and that's all that is from this sealing kit to the stove, is called a connecting pipe. These things are routinely replaced when needed. This one's got a lot of life in it. That little bit of rust up there is not causing you a smidgen of problems. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's go up on top. Let's look at the top of that. So you can see it's a double wall flue system. Beautiful chimney up here. It's got a cap on it keeping the birds and the squirrels out. You can see that. It's got a screen around it. And right in this area right here is probably where it was leaking at one time and had caused that little bit of rust, not causing a smidgen of problems. You folks have questions for me, though, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.